Okay, so in this masterclass, let's go to whois.com. Whois.com. Okay, so this is a site or a website where you can search for all the companies that you want to search about their information, their details, who bought the domain, or who owns the website, who registers a website, the name of the person who has registered a website, etc. So for example, if you type a company like, let's say, Tesla, I'm assuming if they have a website like this, you can see Tesla's information, those that they bought the website address from. So domain means website address, anything.com.org. So the name of something.com.org is a website address. So you realize that there's a registrar, which is somebody, the person that sold the name. So to be able to get a website address, you have to buy it. The website address is where you store all your files on the internet at. So you buy the space. So Tesla bought the space from these people. Okay, and then that's Mac Monitor, and it would expire in November of 2022, and then it was first registered in 1992, and it will be updated. It was updated on 2020, as well as the one that registered the address, okay, the website address, which is tesla.com. So the name of the person is this, the name of the organization is this, the street. So all this information are here. And the one that handles the website, so a website like this, there's somebody that logs in and changes anything in the site. Okay, so there's a technical person who manages the site, the administrator. Okay, so when you normally buy a site, you can do the settings, you can make the settings. So whoever becomes the administrator, as you are designing the website, you can just set it, and then whoever maybe types blogs on the website, you can also set it. So if you want to learn more about websites and anything related to websites, businesses, files, and then product, developing products, starting a business, that's how I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel, to be able to learn much more about that. Okay, so let's search for another site like selllikeCrazy.com. It's a certain book. It's a book by a very popular influencer in Australia. So for example, if you want to know the person that registered, you realize that the domain, which is the address of the website, is this, selllikeCrazy.com, and then the registrar, where they bought the hosting or the web address from to be able to host all the files. They bought it from a company called Namecheap. Okay, so as well as in the description to this video, I'll put a link over there. You can get all your domain. So if you have a company and you also want to come online, let's say you have a company called maybe Exquisite Designs, you can buy an address like exquisitedesigns.com and come online. You can buy it from Namecheap. I'll put the description of that in the link of that in the description to this video, so that you can click on and buy. And if you buy with the link, you get a discount. Okay, so they have also registered the company with this domain, and then this is the registrar where they bought their hosting from, where they will host their web address, their files. It will expire on this date. They were registered on this date, and the name of the person that registered it is, the privacy has been withheld. So it means they bought what you call privacy. There's a privacy area when you are buying a website, then the address name. Okay, when you are buying your .com, so let's say you sell cars, so you want cars.com. If you go and it's available, you check like this. For example, let's say you want to buy your maybe domain from Namecheap. Okay, so there's the link in the description to this video. You can get discounts, domains at discount. So this is what we call Namecheap. So you can just get, maybe let's say you want to buy a hosting, so you want maybe, let's say this. Okay, so you choose any hosting that you want. They all have different prices, and let's say you want to buy this. or you want to buy this. Okay, so let's say you want to buy this. You want to buy this. You realize that you would have to what? Choose maybe a hosting plan. Okay, so let's make it default, and you want a year. Okay, let's say you want this. This one is free. Okay, so you want this. Okay, so you can sometimes choose maybe a domain. So you can go to the next step. You can choose domain privacy in this sense. Okay, so new domain name. So new domain name. So you are now come to check if the domain name is available. So you can just search over here. So let's say exquisite designs or exquisite catering services. But let's make it exquisite designs. Let's say .com. Okay, so is it available? It has already been taken by somebody, so you see taken. Okay, so let's try another name. So exquisite designs limited. So when the name is taken, it means somebody has registered their business online with that identity. Okay, so this one is now available. Okay, so let's say we choose exquisite designs limited. Then it's telling us the amount that we are going to what? Pay. Okay, so per year. This is the name, how much we are paying. Okay, so then okay, so you view all these. When you are done, connect to hosting. Okay, so when you are done, you can just go ahead and then you can add to cart. Okay, so this is how much you'll be paying. Okay, so when you add to cart, then you what? Domain privacy. So you see what I was talking about. So domain privacy, it means that no one would what? Be able to see your name on what? Whois.com. And then the reason why I've taken my time to go through this is that just to explain to you with this, so for you to see it well. Okay, so with domain privacy, for example, you can decide to just hide it and no one will see the one that bought the domain, which is safe. But if you don't want to go for that, and because when you choose domain privacy, it makes it what? Your hosting quite expensive, and you want to disable it, you can turn it off. Okay, so you go to yes, you turn it off, and it will reduce the amount that you have to pay. You see that it's cancelled. But when you enable it, okay, so 1 year is free. Okay, but with some sites, there are so many sites, I'll add another hosting site. You realize that domain privacy might also not be free, but some is free. So if you want people to see your name on whois.com, you go to disable and you disable it, and when people come here, you see now it's cancelled. It's cancelled because you've disabled it. But if you enable it, it's even free, so you can just enable it, and then when you are done, you make your purchase. Okay, so fair enough. The reason why this one is showing this has been proved. So let's try with another site. So you see the information of the one who manages the website and everything. Okay, so this is the location, the city they are in, and the capital region. Fine. So let's go for another site. Like, okay, so let's go to Microsoft. Let's use Microsoft. So if you register any site in your name will be here as a registrant. Okay, and that's how come sometimes there's a site called fake name generator. So when you generate a name, you can just generate a name and then a random name over here on this side. Because of time, I'll just leave you here and you can play around. If you want a male, you are American, whose country is the United States, you can just generate. So you want a male who has another country, you can just choose from here. And if you want a male whose countries, you can just choose from here and you generate. Okay, and then because of time, I'll just go through it briefly and end here so that you can practice yourself. So you can see that these details are all fake, but you can use it. It's according to just the way that it is written in real life sense. So if you are maybe signing up for a site that give freebie, ClickFunnels, Canva, and they give you, if you want an advanced feature, and then they tell you to have a 30 months free trial, and then you don't want to go beyond 1 month, you can just use this fake generator to generate it. Or if you don't want to also get to show your identity as you are buying from maybe Namecheap or any hosting company, buying domain and then buying other stuffs, and you don't want to also choose, you want your identity to be shown in a form, it's up to you. But if you get to a site, let's say because maybe that site, a hosting site, is quite cheaper, and then you want to hide your identity, but it's not possible, you have to pay, and you feel like because of that you would rather use this fake name generator, this will help you hide all your information. You can get details like phone, birthday, email address. So this can be online details that you can use. You can even give you visa expiry, CVV number, your employment. So you can get anything, your height, even your blood type, all these details. You can use it to fill any forms that you want, even in real life situations. So that's it. That's all I have for you. If you found this maybe useful to you, to your knowledge, you can just let me know in the comment section, and you can like, subscribe and share. See you in our next masterclass. Bye.